Hi, I'm Jeff Foster from WebBizIdeas.com. Are you a business owner that is trying to optimize your Google local business listing? If you want your website to rank in Google's top 10 local pack, this video will help you do that. At the end of this video, you will not need to hire an SEO company to get your company ranking on the first page of Google. You will be able to do it yourself without spending any money. Google did not intend to make Google Local Business Center complicated, nor is it. Here I explain the only two things a company needs to do to rank on the first page of Google. Number one, create a listing in Google Local Business Center. Number two, optimize that listing. When creating a listing, Google asks you for the following basic information. All of the fields are basic, and my first Google Local video explains what to enter into most of these fields accurately. But our company's understanding of the company and organization field has changed, so I will go into depth on that. If you want a deeper explanation on any of these fields, Google the keywords Google Local Tutorial and click on Web Biz Ideas listings. So to begin, the company or organization name. What should you enter into this field? Web marketing experts offer many various tips or tricks. Some have said to enter in keywords within your company name. Others have suggested that adding your city or state will improve your rankings. Should you add keywords or geographic locations in your company name? The simple answer is no. If your company does not include that keyword or geographic location in its name, then you don't add it. If you want a deeper explanation, please read my second Google Local tutorial on our website. Secondly, your address. What does a business owner type in here? Just type in your company's actual physical address. There is nothing much to talk about here except do not enter a P.O. box and enter in your real address. The phone number field. Just enter in a phone number. Make sure it's local. The email and website field next is obvious, so I'll skip over that. The description field. Adding keywords where your keyword phrases are suggested by Google is still an important step to ranking well locally. Google recommends adding keywords here, so do so. Remember to add them with a clear sentence format. I also recommend adding keywords that you will eventually choose as your categories. So finally, the category field. If you want to learn more about how to choose your categories, please see my first video on Google Local. The point here that you need to remember is to check to make sure Google displays Google Maps for the keywords that you choose. Remember to choose the categories Google recommends, and remember to choose as many categories as Google allows you. Before you are done creating your listing, Google will allow you to enter in additional or enhanced features. These features are payment options, hours of operation, photos, videos, and additional information. Even after you are done adding your listing, they will even allow you to add coupons. The question that many ask is this: will my listing improve if I add these additional features? To answer that question, let's look at Google's philosophy. It says there, their philosophy is to provide exactly what the user wants. Does adding more information to your business listing add or subtract to providing exactly what the user wants? It adds. Users want to know when the company is opened. Users want to know and see pictures of the office or the owners. They would love to see a video. So the answer is yes. Adding these features that Google has determined users want to find will improve your search engine rankings. That's why they're asking for it. The reason I rushed through the first part is because the information next is what will make your company rank on the first page of Google. The next part is the meat and potatoes of optimizing your Google Local business listing. Honestly, the only thing you need to remember when creating a listing is to enter in your business information accurately. Don't lie. What will make your company appear number one is optimizing your listing. If you want to appear in Google's top 10 map results, you need to obtain what is called a reference or a citation. Next, I'm going to discuss what are references, where to find quality references, web references, hyperlocal web references, keywords and inbound links, and finally, location, keywords, and anchor text. What is a reference? The definition of a reference is the state of being referred or related. Ranking number 1 in Google's organic search engine is heavily determined by the number of quality references your website has. Google's organic search engine defines these references as incoming links. Everyone's familiar with that, right? They analyze each link and determine a value for each link. Google's top 10 local search results pulled from Google Maps is also determined by the number of quality references. Instead of links, Google spiders local search engine directories, internet yellow page listings, and major data providers to determine your local search engine ranking. They analyze each reference and determine a value for each citation. In other words, the more your company is mentioned on the websites Google finds value in for their local results, the higher your local search engine ranking could potentially be. Now, here's an important question to consider. Can Google keep track of how many times your company is listed if you are not consistent with your company name? If you are trying to rank well for the keyword Minneapolis divorce lawyer, but enter in Anderson & Sons Minneapolis divorce lawyer into Google's company and organization field, you are telling Google to look for references to Anderson & Sons Minneapolis divorce lawyer online. Is your company listed everywhere online for that name? Or is your company name clearly published on your website as Anderson & Sons Law Firm? When press releases go out about your company, what company name does the media use? When customers review your company, what company name will they use? See, many try to trick Google when creating their company listing. It may work when there is little or no competition, but it will not work in the long run. Google is looking for the exact company name, the exact company address, and the main phone number. Companies that are consistent with these three will succeed in optimizing their Google local listing. This has publicly been stated by Gibbo Lander of Localese. He actually refers to these as what's called as an NAP, right? A name, address, phone number. You see, he recommends all three of those, your company name, your company address, and your company phone number, to be consistent if you want to rank well in local listings. Which brings us to our next subject, where to find quality references, right? So now that you know you need a consistent name, address, and phone number, where do you publish that? See, once a business owner learns Google is looking for a quality reference, they jump online and register their business in as many places as possible. Although I'm not discouraging registering your business in as many places as possible, is that necessary? The following three companies are the web's largest local search data providers. They have databases of millions of businesses throughout the United States, Canada, and the world. What websites like Google, Yahoo, Bing, Yelp, AOL, and countless others have done is tap into these databases. The CEO of a great research site called GetListed.com published research and references confirming the following sites use these data aggregators. So what that means for a business owner is if you are in the databases of the companies listed here, right, the three companies listed here, you will have a basic local listing in all of the websites listed here. Interesting, isn't it? The end of this video explains exactly how and where you can sign up with these three data providers. If you take one thing away from this tutorial, remember the NAP we talked about earlier. We learned a company wants to keep their name, address, and phone number consistent. Well, as a business owner, you want to write that down, post it on a bulletin board, hand it out to every employee, and anything else to ensure your NAP is consistent when published. The data providers, local search engines, and internet page directories ask for more than your NAP. So what I have done is created a Microsoft Word template for you to download and use. To find it, Google the keyword Google Local Tutorial, find my tutorial published on webbizideas.com, and look for this icon here to download the template. I want to thank you for watching this tutorial. If you have any questions, please contact our company. If you did enjoy the video, I would appreciate you leaving a comment and letting me know.